Hey guys, all right, so we now have our hide ready to go. All you people just getting into this, um, always do yourself a favor. Go back and check your hide again whenever you get right before you get ready to actually throw it onto your form, and do one more quick shave down, or just check the thickness of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, all that stuff. I know a lot of you old timers and people that's been doing it for 20, 30 years. Obviously, y'all probably get it right on the first try. Happy for you. I don't. That's why I always go back and recheck myself whenever I get it out of the pickle, after I neutralize it. And then right before I throw it on the form again, or right before I throw it on the form, I check it one more time just to make sure I have it as thin as humanly possible. But everybody's just getting into this. Always triple check yourself, because you'd be amazed at how much thinner you're actually going to end up getting it. Obviously, if y'all pay attention to my Facebook or anything like that, did a little bit of AB sculpting last night, some prep work. Underneath the AB sculptor on the eyes, I've got regular clay. I'm gonna wet that down here in a minute after I get the form on. That way I can still tuck the skin into behind all that. And I went with AB Sculpt for my facial structure. One, so it's there. And two, I am sick and tired of sculpting out all this clay work every time I do a mount, and as soon as I throw in the hide, it gets screwed up. And I don't like giant cuts on the back for me to have to stitch up for hours on end. So I just went with AB Sculpt this time. That way, hopefully, as I'm throwing on the form, it doesn't move. So we're about to get ready for some ears. I'm gonna make sure which size ears this particular hide's gonna be. Pretty sure it's gonna be mediums, but obviously in my background you can see I've got one of every size, just to make sure we're ready to go. Then I'm gonna sand down my ears, get them set, do the finishing touches, get that rack off, go ahead and get that going. Once I get it ready, glued up, I'll throw the hide on, get my ears back on. I'll get my ears set in the McKenzie ear liners I got going on here, because the customer said he didn't really care how I set the ears. But just because I got the eyes kind of mean looking, why not? I'm gonna go with ears forward. I thought about doing ears back, but I just think the ears forward looks better. I don't know, it might just be me. But customer said go with whatever you think's best. I like the ears forward, so that's what we're doing. And obviously, it's daggone hot in my shop, so woo! We're gonna get some music cranked up, some air blowing in this thing, and but yeah, so we got these back. Sorry, I get sidetracked, guys. Gotta bear with me. I guess it's the fun in this channel. I don't know, but these little ear liners, basically, you set them right where it's already pre-formed on there, and then whenever you're ready, just pop that ear back on, and there you go. Well, somewhere it'll be set a little bit different than that, but yeah. Screw right there. Muscular structure's already on this ear. Seen a lot of other taxidermists using them, so I figured I'd try them, because quite honestly, any good taxidermist or any good person, in my opinion, is going to know their limits and know where, quite honestly, they suck at and where they need to suck less. Ear work is by far my weakest point. Getting better at it each time, but it's still a work in progress, and I'm hoping this mount's going to be one of my best, which I hope that for every time I do a mount, it's going to be one of my best. I think that's the only way you can improve, is just keep getting better each time, which I do. So we're going to get going on this one, and y'all stay tuned. I'll post some more in just a minute.